Shalom, Kal Halalim, La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well, who I learned his truth from, and salutations and blessings to you, hopeful elect. Coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Bahashem Racha Kodash. This is a video dealing with what this part of the plan that this devil has in store. Alright, I'm going to start off with this scripture just to set the theme of the lesson, just to show you that, look, when this devil, right, who's been in power for centuries, he's losing power right now. When he starts to really, you know, that process of him losing power starts to really accelerate, he's going to try to grab on everything like a crazy person, and he's going to pour out his wrath, which is really the Heavenly Father's wrath. Because we know that Esau is the sword of the Most High. So this is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Woe means destruction. So the scriptures are saying, look, destruction unto every inhabitant of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. What does that mean? Satan came from heaven and he's come down unto you? No, this is Esau on the earth right now. The devil means deceiver. Who has deceived the whole earth? Who has deceived the earth in so-called religion, right, in spirituality, and even in finances, where they made you accept a worthless piece of paper as currency, as a means of money, something valuable, right? So, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And when you look up that word wrath in the Greek, the word is thumos, which means passion, angry, heat, anger, forthwith boiling up and soon subsiding again. Now, what's this whole thing about depopulation, this whole plan, where they're like, look, we need they've been speaking about this openly, I believe, since the 80s and 90s, right, here and there. But they're like, look, we need a global depopulation. There's too many people. What's the Georgia Guidestones about? Which today there's news that one of them was detonated with an explosive, right? So what's that all about? Depopulation, to get rid of you people, man. And this devil, man, I'm gonna show you a video that the elder Ayathan, you know, the water for that, he sent me a video, pretty riveting information, man, because it's all tying in. If you have eyes to see certain things I can't say on here on this platform, certain words, right, for the algorithm. But you know, if you, like I said, if you have eyes to see and you've been keeping up, you know, you can put the pieces together of this devil's plans and how serious this thing is, man. But look, down here it says, glow, ardor, the wine of passion and flaming wine, which either drives the drinker mad or kills him with his strength. And Esau's gonna be crazy. He's gonna be a madman, right, on his way out. So let's play the video, right here.
Base pairs can be mounted into a chain in a way that functions like a computer, like a logical element. And this is some, if you visualize this, it's like the old method with telephones, when you were dialing with sound. Every base pair has a resonance frequency. It's somewhere in the terahertz range. And if you hit the right frequency, it is opening, like a light conducting unit. And if you have a chain of these base pairs that react on different frequencies, you need a sequence of sounds to open all the fragments to make the entire thing conductive. So it goes like do 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 do, and then the next part of the genetic thing is activated to either produce light or to produce poison.
which Esau knows all these things, and he's telling you about, oh, take my medicine, when he knows about he searched out everything, so he knows what the real medicines of the earth are. He knows about a thing called biophotons, which is life or light energy, right? So he knows all these things, man. But here he is telling you, oh, take this thing for your health.
If you bring this RNA or DNA into the human body, you can kind of take a radio signal and activate it from outside to produce any substance you want or to produce any light you want. Light is emotion, light is thought, light is everything. Light is emotion, light is thought, light is everything. Everything we sense as experience of ourselves. And a substance can do everything with us. It can poison us slowly, it can kill us immediately. Picture this. We are infected with this RNA, and the RNA is forming a cluster of one.
So you know what that infection is, all right? All right, the synthetic thing, right? That people have accepted. And guess what? What do you think that they're spraying in the atmosphere for decades? Actually, the so-called chemtrails. And then other programs that they're doing that they don't tell you about. You don't hear about these things. So you gotta put all these pieces together to see, yo, this man is, he's been killing you slowly and making a profit off you through the pharmaceutical industry worldwide. But this thing that he's about to go into, check it out.
1 millimeter distances around us. And a cluster like this is able to carry a computer program or an artificial, non-physical structure or being. This structure can hoover through the field, but it also can hoover into us.
So did you hear what he said? It's going to show you in visuals, but do you understand what he said? He said it can hover over the field, but it can also go into you and basically program you. See, because Esau's trying to be like the Most High. Esau's trying to be the programmer. You know, the architect, so to speak.
This structure can hoover through the field, but it also can hoover into us.
And this structure knows how to access the light production, and it knows how to access the production of poisons. And it also carries intelligence in itself and has the ability to make decisions. If you have an invisible creature crawling through your body, trying to access your energetic system, this is very close to what one might call a demon.
You see? So look, man, like I said, I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but that's a very possible thing to happen. And I've always had like a thing about that, like, you know, the whole zombie thing, like a lot of people do, but this is one that makes sense how it could happen, because in a lot of these movies, right, and like, I'm not talking about the old school like George A. Romero, Dawn of the Dead, but I'm talking about the newer ones, even like the Resident Evils. They show you that this is a virus. And that movie, that in the video that they showed you, the zombies, that was from World War Z, which was a very good one. I Am Legend, right, them creatures, right? Which you people are creatures anyway. You're just a thing created, but you might be used as creatures of vengeance, man. You know. And I did a video about a week ago about a brother whose sister, she had a dream about creatures killing people and just being evil, right? And she used the word creatures. So when I seen this video, it kind of tied in a lot of things. But either way, you're seeing something very crazy happening with this thing, because here in Canada they said that, look, you got to get you're up to date, you know what, every 9 months. And the health minister, he said, look, we'll never be immune from this thing. We'll never be immune, right? So they're telling you, look, you're up to date appointment, or the term up to date means in the last 9 months that you got your thing. So look, man, they're working something, because they know that they need to get rid of a lot of you people. So this is part of the thing that they want to do as well for themselves, right? This in Wikipedia. Transhumanism is a philosophical and intellectual movement which advocates for the enhancement of the human condition by developing and making widely available sophisticated technologies that can greatly enhance longevity and cognition. Longevity meaning what? They really want to live forever, and they want to use these bodies as vessels. And these are things that have been set into motion. They have been operating, and a lot of money has been going into it. So this is something you can look into yourself. I just wanted to bring the summary of this devil, part of his plan. But also, when you because we're dealing with technology, right? So they're using this technology with this AI. So when you look up technology, 1610, a noun, it says a discourse or treatise on an art or the arts, from Greek technologia, meaning systemic treatment of an art, a craft or technique. Okay, down to here, to PIE, pre-Indo-European, it says a craft, and it says, and look down here, it says to weave, also to fabricate. Artificial, hence artificial intelligence. And what did one of the world's men at the forefront of this thing say? Well, this was a post from when? October 24th, 2014. So this was a long time ago, okay, where he wasn't probably not as much known, not as well known, or not as much in the news. But this is what he said.
I think we should be very careful about artificial intelligence. If I were to guess at what our biggest existential threat is, it's probably that. So we need to be very careful with artificial intelligence. I'm increasingly inclined to think that there should be some regulatory oversight maybe at the national and international level, just to make sure that we don't do something very foolish. With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know all those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out.
I take it there will be no HAL 9000 going up to Mars.
HAL 9000 would be easy. It's way more complex than, it would put HAL 9000 to shame. Yeah. I was like a puppy dog.
Alright, so this demon, what does he mean by summoning a demon? He knows that that they're working spiritual wickedness, and that they wish to open certain portals. And look, man, the scriptures say, right? Let's go to that. Actually, this is not regular. This is not Dr. Evil we're dealing with. Okay, this is not just a few hundred billionaires or people. You people think there's no trillionaires. The Rothschilds are trillionaires, right? But we're dealing with very high level things, man. This is Ephesians 6:12. It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood." So we're not fighters. We're not soldiers in the physical sense. We're not training for a competition, but against principalities and against dark powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. Do you know how serious that is, man? Do you Christians even know what the hell that's talking about? But anyway, it says against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. So that means there's people that are very rich in this world that work wickedness, and they deal with principalities, right? So that was pretty much it I wanted to bring out on that, man. But like I said, I can't say in too many words, but this is very serious, and it's very, like I said, probable. There's a movie called The Crazies, which brothers should watch that again, because I know brothers watched that years ago when it came out. There's an old one and there's a newer one. I think 2011 it came out. But yeah, I watched that recently. That movie, that movie shows a lot. Listen, that movie shows a lot. Okay, that was a whole thing that they did. That was a virus that they created so that they basically said we can control certain populations and destroy them, basically. Just make everybody kill each other, and then we have them. So that movie goes into martial law, concentration camps. It goes into a lot of things, man. You could do a lesson off that movie, but it looks very, very probable, that's how that's gonna work. Anyways, I hope you're edified. I want to say Kal Halalim, La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruchakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles at GMS who rule well, who I learned this truth from. And salutations and peace, blessings to you hopeful elect, to you brothers and sisters out there. May Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai increase your faith, especially in these times. Shalom.